You cannot time the markets. Nobody can time the markets. You're a fool if you try to time the markets. One of the many self-serving Wall Street myths. Send me your money, not to me, to them. Send your money to them, and they are the wizards of smart. Do you ever ask yourself, if you cannot time the markets, then you cannot possibly know when to sell the markets or a stock, then who in the world is doing all the selling every day? Could it be the banks, the banksters, the hedgies? No, you can't do it, but they can. Well, folks, if you think that's nonsense, then you are in an alignment with us, because some 20 odd years ago, my wife and I recognized the same. It is nonsense. People buy and sell and buy the markets every single day, every single week, every single month. It is true that you cannot control the market. There is no Bible code. The markets will go up, the markets will go down. But there are things that you can control. You can control and choose the operative word, what it is you want to buy and sell. A futures contract, an option contract, a stock, whatever it might be. You get to choose that. You also get to choose the interval. Are you investing over months, weeks, days, minutes, intraday? That is up to you. You also get to choose the leverage. Are you going to use any leverage? Are you going to just buy $10,000 worth of stock? Or are you going to use an option and leverage your $10,000 to control $100,000 worth of stock over a set period of time? And of course, with options, time is a risk parameter. It does decay. With futures contracts, you can do much the same and not be concerned with the time decay. But these are the things that you can control. And if you can learn to execute, operative word, learn, to execute trades with consistency, objectively, day in and day out, in a market that is, in many times, haphazard, your performance will improve. You won't get every single trade right. Nobody does. None of our machines and robots get every single trade right. What we are attempting to do is to use robotic tools to improve our consistency in the markets, thereby improving our confidence and our outcome. This little tool is called the SMC Driving Range Radar for Active Traders Timeliness. SMC, thestockmarketcaddy.com. You can plug in anything you want over here. Anything you want. You can also choose the interval. This is set at a daily basis. Let me show you. There it is. Here's the interval. I'm choosing to look at the Russell futures contract. And this timeliness robot will tell us what the mean, well, it tells us where it's trading right now at 2430.20. It tells us what the mean price is, the mean, which is 2295.10. It also tells us that if we had in fact bought the Russell as price moved up and through the mean as it moved through, you would be up some $7,000. On the NQ, as it had come across its mean, you would have been up some $26,000, or you would be up some $26,000. But there's a lot more here. You can see on the Russell, we have 50 yards, 60 yards, 70 yards, 80 yards, 90 yards, 100 yards. The price is 100 yards. In fact, it's 107.22 yards from the mean. It is in euphoria. Now, if you are in the Russell, congratulations. You've had a hell of a run. This is not where we buy. In fact, in euphoria, and when volatility is bulging, which means usually it's the end of something, we would, if we had a stock in here or we had a market in here, we're going to be thinking about selling some of it. Maybe not all of it, not necessarily shorting it, but we're going to be thinking about selling some of it. Maybe we're going to sell a call option on the stock. You see, folks, being versatile isn't, or being diversified, isn't maybe what you think about or think about it. Being diversified is knowing what to do with various instruments at various times. And if you don't know how to sell covered calls on your positions, you're really not that diversified in your trading skill, in your trading life, and you need to have those tools. But let's come back to this tool that we call the driving range. This gives us euphoria. This gives us the area of panic sell. So for instance, on the British pound, it's telling us that they are panic selling the British pound. As a general rule, we like to be buying in this column, and we like to be selling or maybe fading in this column. Why? We know over the next 20 days, there is a 95% statistical likelihood, that price is going to move back toward the mean. Many times they overcorrect. Many times they start out here, they move back toward the mean, and then they go and they continue as the Johnny-come-latelys come in and see something that's going up, and they pile in and push it into euphoria. And if you bought over here, as we would have done with the Russell, we'd now be a seller up here. This is just one of the 70 plus robotic trading systems that we use. These robots assist our trading. Can they be automated and semi-automated? Yes. Will they automatically make you or anyone money? At times, it will feel like that in the hands of a very good trader who has acquired skill. In much the same way that an autopilot can fly an airplane for a professional pilot, it's a wonderful tool. But if you don't have professional acquired piloting skills, these tools, this tool, Swing Machine, our other tools, probably aren't going to help you. To that end, we're here to help the mature trader learn how to use these tools. During our 3-week Q School, we will try to expose these tools to you. Can you become a master at using all of these tools in 3 or 4 weeks? Probably not likely, unless you've been trading for some time. But you will be on your way and you will be looking at these markets in a way you've never looked at them before. If you've stayed with us, congratulations. You are a mature person and probably a mature trader. If you haven't, you're probably a TikTok trader. You're looking for I gotta buy the AMC stock option. Good luck with that. For everyone else who stayed with us, if you want to learn more, you're welcome to call me at 813-758-8263. Have a great weekend. I'm Bagadon, Stock Market Caddy, and today is Saturday, November 6th, high noon. Good luck.